What's up, C2W family? Before we get started, we just got to do a short round of applause for just how amazing my first sold out event went in August, right? That was just a spectacular event. It changed my life. I didn't think that event would do so much for me on the back end, but it opened up an opportunity for me that I never saw coming. And I'm gonna create a whole nother video separate on that. That trip was literally a 10 out of 10. It was perfect in my eyes. Because of that, now I'm hosting another one. The reason why I'm hosting another one so soon is just, for one, it was a lot of people who missed out on the opportunity. When I hosted that event, I realized the power that I had, not only to help change people's lives, but also to just connect like-minded people and to literally just be able to help such a focused group of people and kind of really show them that what their dreams are possible, and really help them achieve those goals and reach the content that they needed to get, meet the people they needed to meet, and really show them that everything that they want to do is possible. That really just opened my eyes to a lot of things, and it was a lot of people who missed out on the opportunity. So I wanted to host another one that's even bigger, to be able to host more people and to give people another chance before the year ends on not only helping them scale and grow their business, helping them get content, but to be in a setting where it's nothing but work for not only 3 days now, I'm hosting it for 4 days. I had to add an extra day because, I mean, those 3 days feel like nothing. I mean, we stood there from what, Friday to Sunday. It literally felt like nothing. It was a blink of an eye, it was over with. So now I'm doing Thursday to Sunday, so it can feel, so we can have more time basically. Because like I said, it was so much that we did. We were never just sitting down doing nothing. It was just one thing. And it was so amazing to be able to give to so many people at once and just really focus on building each individual person. It was like the coldest thing in the world to be able to host something like that. Like I said, I'm hosting another one November 6th through the 10th. If you guys are interested, make sure you go to my Instagram at Mr. Credit to Wealth. Once I drop this video, I'm dropping this video October 1st. I'm selling tickets from October 1st to October 30th. You have all until October to buy a ticket and reserve your spot. There's only 18 spots available out of 20. So yeah, this is going to be slightly bigger. I believe the first event I held, it was like 12. I'm adding another 8 people, and I'm doing things a little bit differently this time. So what I'm doing now is basically doing like an AMP style content house. So with this event now, what I'm doing is I'm getting an actual mansion. So in the last event, I asked everybody inside my mentorship program, because they had first reserves, first dibs on the spots. I said, hey, do you guys want to get an actual mansion away from ATL and we only stay in the mansion? Or do you guys want to get like a nice little spot that can accommodate for everybody, and we'd be inside ATL and we get to travel and, you know, do all this stuff, and we don't got to worry about, you know, spending a bunch of money on Uber and everywhere. They said they wanted to be in the city to get outside content. They want to experience ATL. So that's what we did. Now with that, it created a couple hiccups. Basically, I feel like it was a little bit too much freedom. It was a couple things that we missed on the trip, and it's not a big deal, but I feel like everybody did their part. Everybody did what they were supposed to do. Everybody got the content they needed, but it was just a couple things that we missed just because of timing, and everybody was kind of like on their own accord. So for this trip, I want to do it differently to kind of test this method, where we're actually getting a mansion this time. I'm talking about like basketball court, pool, theater room, game room, 20 bedroom. Like, I'm talking about a actual legit mansion. Nobody's leaving for 4 days. So I'm gonna have a vehicle. So let's say somebody needs something like, hey, we gotta go to Walmart to get, like, you know, toiletries or something like that. I can drive out there, get the stuff, come back, or I can have my assistant do it for me. But regardless, I want everybody to stay in that house. Even eating, we're going to DoorDash food, Uber Eats all the food. The first day we get there, if anybody wants something specific, I'm gonna have a grocery list. Hey, you know, write down what y'all want. I'm gonna go to the grocery store, come back, stock everything so y'all can have snacks, drinks, etc. But we are in that house for 4 days straight. And the reason why I want to do that is, like I said, I want to have it like an AMP style, where we're in there working. A camera will be on 24/7, whether it's people live streaming. I'm gonna have influencers coming in live stream. I'm gonna have people coming in making content outside of the group. I'm gonna have speakers. I'm gonna have a bunch of stuff there. And my biggest thing is making that environment where people are stuck working 24/7 for 4 straight days. And I don't want any room for anybody going out doing any of this. And not saying that any of that happened on the trip. Nothing went bad on the trip. I don't want to leave any room for error. I don't want to give too many people too many chances of slacking in the slightest, because The biggest thing on this trip is you guys are going to see my work ethic. If you guys contact any of the people on the trip, or if you guys are in the free community Discord and you talk to people who went on the trip or inside the community, they're going to tell you that I worked like a dog. Shout out to my boy Dez. He says it all the time, bro, do you eat on the trip? I forgot to plan to eat, right? And, you know, I just put in my mind, like, if somebody's hungry, they can just DoorDash something. I didn't have like a set schedule on this is where we're going to eat lunch. I just had it packed with work. So it's literally the second day. We're getting content out in Ponce, and they literally had to come to me and be like, Jeremy, bro, we're dying. We need to go get something to eat. And I'm like, oh, okay, we can get something to eat right now. They were just coming to me like, Jeremy, bro, do you eat? Do you take a rest? Do you sleep? I'm like, no, I work. I'm a workaholic. Like, if I'm going, I'm going. And I want that to rub off on you guys. I really want you guys to see, like, for me to maintain this lifestyle that I live, it's not shits and giggles, for lack of a better term. It's hard work. And I'm not saying that I starve myself. I'm not saying that, you know, I deprive myself of nutrients. But when I'm in that zone, I'm in that zone. And what I do is I grind. And I want you guys to feel that on the trip. I want you guys to see what it takes to get to that next level and just have that energy rub off on you, because I know from firsthand, being a part of sports teams growing up, if you got somebody in the zone, that rubs off on you. It brings the team chemistry up. And that's what I want to present on this trip to you guys, is I want all that energy to come off onto you guys, so you guys can be hungry for 4 days. Not in a literal sense. I mean in the sense of like hungry to better yourself, hungry to get content, work, learn about credit, learn about entrepreneurship, whatever the case may be. Yeah, I just really want it to be focused. And one thing that I did feel like we did kind of lack on the trip, which I take full accountability for because it was my trip, I did not have time for one-on-ones that much. And I felt like it was because we were doing so much running around. We had so much travel time of going here, going here. That could have been time spent one-on-one building somebody. So that's another reason why I'm doing a mansion where we're all staying in there. So instead of us saying, oh, it's 20 minutes to go here, 20 minutes to come back, that's 40 minutes gone. That's one-on-one session with somebody on the trip. That's me having a conversation with somebody. Hey, let's look over your finances. Let's see what we can do better with your finances. Hey, let's look at your business. Let's see how you can strategically monetize yourself on social media better with your business. That's my whole purpose and goal on this trip. That's why we're doing this for 4 days straight, 96 hours of straight content, networking, socializing, and grinding. It's gonna be fun. I'm so excited for it. Last event, I was really stressed because I didn't know what to expect. But now that I know what to expect, oh, this one's gonna be even better. And that's why I said, like, just with this mansion, actually having an actual mansion, oh my goodness, I can't wait. It's gonna force people to literally connect and socialize in a dope setting, a beautiful area. And in 2 weeks, I'm gonna release where the mansion's gonna be at, and of course, the look of it, so you guys can see it. And yeah, y'all, if y'all haven't seen the video on exactly how I sold out my trip, go to that video and watch it, use it as inspiration, and just study it a little bit. You know, I put a lot of game in there, and, you know, again, I already made the video, so I'm not gonna re-explain it, but I just do wanna re-say this though. I'm so grateful for you guys for trusting me and to pour into me as much as I'm pouring into you guys. And I love and appreciate y'all for it, because it's life-changing. Again, my purpose is to pour into as many people as possible. And again, why I'm doing this trip again, because I wasn't planning on doing another trip this year. I was planning on doing it next year and doing it once every quarter next year. But it went so well, I'm just like, why not? Like, I'm gonna do it again, because everybody hungry for it, everybody excited for it. And just the setting was just such a dope experience. So of course I'm gonna do it again for y'all. And this time it's catered towards Black Friday, y'all. So that's why I made it November 6th through the 10th, because I want you guys to get content for Black Friday. The purpose of this is to grow and scale your business on content, and of course structuring your business properly so you can benefit the most from Black Friday. Because Black Friday, that Cyber Monday, that whole weekend, that's where the most money is made. I know people who made hundreds of thousands, 200K plus in just that weekend alone. And my goal this year is I'm gonna be a part of that. I'm gonna be one of those people to make 6 figures in a weekend. And I haven't done that. I haven't even made 6 figures in a month yet. But I'm not gonna let that deter me from my goal. My goal is to make 6 figures that weekend. You guys are gonna be a part of that. Not only the people who don't go, who's gonna see my journey again on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, etc., but the people that are there on that trip, you guys are going to literally see me in my element working for that, getting content, restructuring my business, talking to my team. You guys are going to see exactly what I'm doing to be able to reach that. So you guys can, okay, I'm learning from Jeremy firsthand. I'm seeing him in person firsthand. Okay, this is what he's doing, and this is what it takes to achieve 6 figures. Even if you guys don't hit 6 figures, 5 figures in a month is still insane. It's still beautiful. Even if you just barely hit 10K that weekend alone, people don't even make that in a month. People make that in 2 months. People make that in 3 months. People make that in 5 months. People out here get paid 2K a month, and your business has the chance to make 10K on a weekend. That's the whole point of this trip. The whole point of me getting this mansion is for all of us to work to get to that point. Getting content, learning business structures, learning marketing. I've been studying marketing like crazy the last month, y'all. So I got so many tips and gems for y'all when it comes to marketing, not even organically. I'm talking about running ads. I'm talking about building funnels, all that stuff. Email marketing, SMS, all that. And I'm doing it not only to better myself for Black Friday, but guess what? That's going to be poured into you on this trip. So I'm completely excited for it. It's gonna be a dope experience again, and this one's gonna be even better, y'all. Like I can't say that enough, how excited I am to host another crazy event. And I got some secret stuff I'm not going to expose until we're on the trip. But like, for example, like last trip, I took everybody and I paid for them to go bowling. When we went to go bowling, we met a bunch of big influencers. Quan was there, V was there, my boy Sume was there. A bunch of influencers were there, and people were able to make content with them. People were able to network with them. It was so many opportunities for people to get content and to network and to just grow their net worth overall. And again, I'm doing the exact same thing this trip. Like, you know, I'm gonna have, again, more influencers coming through, big influencers coming through. I'm gonna have some people fly out, having people fly out just to come over and stay, to get content with y'all, to work with y'all, to network with y'all. Having people fly out, not people that are in AT, I'm talking about people leaving their hometown, their state, to come here, y'all. So this one's gonna be even bigger with even more resources. And again, I'm just so excited to like make this video. Like I've been waiting for it, because again, I wanna do a month worth of marketing. I feel like that's the perfect amount of time, because I feel like if it was too far out, if it was 2 months, like if I would have done this in the beginning of September, I feel like it would have been too far out. So I think 30, what is that? October 1st, that's about like almost 40 days, because it's 2 extra days, 2, 6, that's 38 days. That gives me 38 days to market, but I am closing the tickets at October 32nd. So I think that's Halloween. I might be wrong, but I think the last day of the month of October is Halloween. So Halloween is the last day to book tickets, and then that's going to be 6 days for everybody to, of course, book their plane ticket, all that good stuff, and then get ready for the trip. You know, I'm going to be planning for the trip. I'm going to get there a day early. I'm going to get everything set up, everything prepped, so we can be able to have a great time as soon as y'all step through that door. As soon as y'all step through the door, camera on, making content, asking me questions. And I just can't wait for it, y'all. It's gonna be so fun. At the end of this video, I'm going to add just my favorite clips from the last trip that I haven't posted yet. So I did post a playlist. I think there's 8 videos in that playlist right now as I speak about it. And of course, that's a recap of the trip, you know, videos, you know, vlogs of me on that trip. So if you guys are interested in seeing like what it was on the trip, go on that playlist. But I still got another like 10, 15 videos that I haven't released yet. I'm saving them. So I'm gonna add some of my favorite clips that are unreleased from that trip. Dope, like again, it was just such a fun trip. But I'm gonna add some unreleased clips, just a couple on them, so you guys can kind of see for yourself, like just the vibe, you know, what was going on, and just the energy that was presented on the trip. And for this trip, multiply that energy times 2. I'm telling y'all, this is gonna be a big trip. But there was no complaints on the trip last time. You know, I went to everybody and I spoke one-on-one. Nobody had any complaints about it. They said it was literally a life-changing event for them, because they were able to get content, learn about business, see firsthand what it takes to level up, and then meet a bunch of big influencers. Again, that's my purpose, is to literally connect everybody and help everybody grow and help everybody win. I wanted to make this video to, of course, like introduce you guys to, now that I'm doing another trip. So excited for it. I'm so excited for it. Like, y'all don't know, I'm so hyped for this trip. Like, I can just get out this car and do a backflip if I knew how to do a backflip. Like, I'm just so excited to do it all over again, man. It was stressful. I didn't sleep the whole 3 days. I didn't eat at all. It was stressful, but it was the best stress I could have put myself in. And I'm gonna continuously do these events. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video to just explain the new trip, and then kind of just give you guys some, of course, some unreleased footage of the old trip, and to just really explain to y'all what exactly kind of like the trip is, what it entails of, and like what it did for a lot of people. A lot of people gave him content. Like, for example, shout out to my boy Dallas. My boy Dallas, he was the MVP of that trip. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Dallas and George, I'm gonna give both of them. A shout out to my boy George, shout out to my boy Dallas. George did a great job when it came to networking. George, because I went to a dodgeball tournament. It was Adidas sponsored, and George was there, and he networked with everybody. I mean, because it was a lot of like miscommunication on the trip, not the trip, it was a lot of miscommunication on that certain event. So we were standing outside, killing time, doing nothing. And George was out there hustling, working his tail off, networking, getting people's information, just amazing. And then we got my boy Dallas. Dallas, he went and made sure he got content with everybody. And what I loved most about Dallas was he even asked me, like when we went to the bowling alley, he asked me like, hey, you think I can get content with Quan? I said, that's why he's here. I said, go up to him. Worst thing he's gonna do is say no. Everybody was like kind of like separate because you had the influencers on one lane and then we had my group on one lane. Dallas went out his way, talked to Quan, got some content with Quan, then everybody merged together. Everybody started talking to V, Quan, Sume, Dami. I mean, everybody was like as one, talking and networking and getting content. And he did that the whole trip. He was the main one. Jeremy, bro, I need this. Jeremy, I need that. And some people might think that's annoying. Some people might think, oh, he's just like leeching on. No, that's not the type of person I am. And that's what I tell everybody inside my community. And that's what I'm gonna tell everybody on this trip. Be selfish. Be selfish. Be selfish. Don't think, oh, Jeremy's not in the mood right now. Come to me. I don't even care if I got a look on my face. Hey, Jeremy, man. Hey, I need this for my trip. I need this content. I need this information. I got you. Worst thing I'm going to say is, okay, give me an hour. Hey, give me some time. Let me help so-and-so, and then I'm going to come to you. That's what you guys need to do. And that's what Dallas expressed the whole trip. He made sure that he got time with me one-on-one, and then, of course, with other people as well. But yeah, y'all, those are the two MVPs of the trip. And the reason why I bring that up is because I need y'all to, and the reason why I brought that up was because I want everybody to be exactly like that, to be selfish, to think, oh, I came here to better my life, to better me, to better my current situation, and to grasp every opportunity that's in front of me. Not only with me, but to everybody around us. Not only just me, not the big influencers that were gonna be around, but even just the people that were there. Now, another person I will shout out is my boy Alex. Alex has a clothing brand, and the moment he stepped through the door, he came one day late because he had work and he flew in the second day of the trip. The moment he walked through that door, unzipped his book bag, hey, put this piece of clothing on, put this jacket on, put these pants on. Everybody was wearing his brand canvas. Everybody was wearing it. Another shout out to him because, again, he leveraged everybody that was in that house. George networked with everybody outside the house. Dallas did a mixture of everything. So just a big shout out to those people because they just really stick out. Not saying everybody else did bad. I'm not saying that by any means necessary. Everybody did a great job. There's not one person on that trip that I can say did bad at all. And that's me being completely honest and transparent with y'all. It's just those three specifically. I saw them go above and beyond. And of course, that I can see that, you know, I see that they're giving their extra to make sure that they're benefiting the most from that trip, which I feel like they did. And of course they did as well, because they're coming on the next one. They already got RSVP for the next trip. And outside of just the working, the networking, all that stuff, it was just fun. Like, just being completely honest, bro, like smile on my face and everything. It was just fun, man. Like, it's just so many good people. It was the perfect trip because everybody got together so perfectly. Everybody fit perfectly, where it was like nobody was left out. Everybody merged greatly, and like it was just a good time. It didn't feel like work. And that's exactly why the weekend went so fast, because it never felt like, oh, we're getting content, oh, we're working. It was just a group of friends that went on a trip that so happened to did some work. That's what it felt like. We went out to eat. We went out bowling. We went to go play basketball. We played basketball across the street from our B&B. No, we played basketball outside of our B&B, which the video is out because it was a court outside our B&B. So it was like we were having fun the entire time. And I'm just excited to do this again because, again, it was just such a dope and fun experience. Like I said, I just wanted to make this video just so y'all can just hear from me personally how the trip went, kind of recap on that, and then now introducing this new trip where I'm doing the exact same thing, just even bigger. Because I mean, once you do something and you're comfortable at it and it shows results, that's when it's time to scale, is when you have the results. And I scaled immediately. And that's the position I'm in. I'm in a position where not only can I help people, but I can help people in a fun way. And that's what I want to do. And just like last trip, I'm not making any profit off this trip. All this money is going back into the trip. Like, that mansion ain't cheap. And that's why the tickets are more expensive. You know, the last trip was $300. This trip is now $500. And again, none of that goes in my pocket. I don't profit from the trip. That goes back into you guys. Renting a mansion for 4 days ain't cheap, y'all. So it's like, y'all can do the math and be like, whoa, that's a lot of money. a lot of money's going into the mansion. And then 2, I got influencers coming out. Then 2, I got special gifts for you guys. I'm not finna just kind of like have you guys come there and do nothing. Like I got stuff planned for us. And you know, that of course is taking from that money that's coming through. And I'm saying that to say that I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this to reinvest into the people who trust me, the people that are part of my community, and to help people become better. That's my whole purpose of doing this business, is to help coach people into becoming better versions of themselves as entrepreneurs. And even if you don't want to become an entrepreneur and investor, just the community itself is just a good time. It's a vibe. And I just really am happy that I built something like this. Truly am. I'm blessed. I'm just blessed. I can't even describe it. I can't even bring to words like how happy it makes me feel that I'm able to bring people together in this way, because that's been my purpose for the last like 2 years, honestly. It's just to build this up to help people. And I didn't think I can help people to this magnitude. And again, that's why I'm doing these trips, is to display that in person, because there's only so much I can do through a camera. It's only so much I can do during a Zoom call. So like to have my energy rub off on you guys like in person, I just want you guys to experience that, because I'm a workhorse. I can have a good time, but it's like I know what it takes to become successful, and I want you guys to experience that as well. But that pretty much sums up everything. Like I said, I'm gonna give you guys some exclusive clips that I haven't released yet. And I want you guys to just kind of see, like I said, see the vibe of the trip, you know, see if you'd be interested. And again, if you're interested in joining the trip, again, tickets go on sale between October 1st and October 30th. That's the times you have to book a ticket. If you are interested, either comment trip down below or just DM me on Instagram at Mr. Credit to Wealth. It should be a picture of me in a blue suit. So it's because I know I got a couple like scammer accounts on both TikTok and Instagram, but it's me in a blue suit, Mr. Credit to Wealth. And just DM me, and I'll be more than happy to send you the link to my funnel. So again, you can see this video, because it's going to be on my funnel, and then just, you know, see the clips, see the testimonials, all that good stuff. And then of course, you know, if you're interested, book the ticket. Or if you have any questions, just again, comment trip or just DM me on Instagram, and I'll be able to answer any questions y'all got. But again, I love and appreciate y'all so much for supporting me. And honestly, I truly hope to see you guys on this trip so I can put y'all on game. And then, hey, I'm giving out buckets, man. I gave out buckets last trip. I'm giving out serious buckets this trip. So if you think you can hoop better than me, bro, put your money where your mouth is. Come invest in your financial future, and your ankle's getting broken. But that being said, man, again, I appreciate y'all. Love and appreciate y'all. I'm gonna continue to drop bangers. My bad for not dropping YouTube videos. I've been grinding like crazy, but I am back on my schedule. So follow me for every Wednesday and Friday dropping vids. And again, man, I can't say it enough. I love and appreciate y'all to death. Love y'all. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Changed my life, and I can't wait to change y'all's.
Talk to me, nigga.
I can't. Come on, man. Hey, go somewhere, bro. Go somewhere with all that, bro.
After y'all get swept for a round, right? Well, you vlogging this whole event?
Yeah, vlogging the whole
It's gonna
event.
be a short ass vlog, cause y'all need to
Come on, man. Come on, man. Wait, aren't y'all the first game?
Nah, we're not the first game. I think the girls first.
Oh, girls first than us?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well,
If it's going like down the bracket, I think so.
that's what I'm
It's
saying.
just 2 girl teams.
Wait, full girls teams? Like it's only girls?
I don't know. It look like it.
Oh, shit. Well, I mean, some people gonna lose before you. They gonna lose than you. So how does that feel that you're gonna lose to a credit nigga?
Bro, let me tell you something right quick, Shotty.
Let's hear it.
You just good at building houses,
Okay.
typing on a computer.
Okay.
I used to really run for 12 on feet.
On feet.
On the Matrix
On
shit.
feet. On Matrix shit.
Yes.
Do a quadruple backflip right now, bro.
This nigga always talking about quadruple.
Quadruple backflip right now, gang.
4 backflips.
Nigga, I can. You gonna see it out there.
Do
You
it,
gonna
do
see
it,
it out
do it
there.
right now, do it
No,
right now.
why would I
Do
show
it
you
right
my?
now,
Why
do
would
it
I
right
show
now.
you my secret move right now?
Oh shit, look.
I ain't gonna look. I can see the reflection in your glasses.
It's a credit card. Look at
Your team here.
Yeah, I want to be in the competition.
Now what if you the last nigga, right? Right. But they ain't got enough NIL for you?
That would never happen.
And what
I'm
I'ma
the
do?
last nigga
Sell the
standing.
game?
What the
I
fuck?
don't know about all that, nah.
Anyways,
Live and die and wish.
zoom in on the
You wanna be
chain.
one of them?
Yeah, that's who's winning. I don't know about what the fuck they got going on. Zoom in on the watch, man. DC, you're not gonna win. My bad. Let me stop fucking with you. Your daddy, never mind.
Why she money spreading on us though?
I don't even know, man.
What?
Make up for something.
I have a regular.
Let me hold the camera real quick.
Get on my son
I'm
slide.
saying, like, what do you mean money spreading? We just all.
Oh man. We all got it. What can I say? We all got it.
Like, what the fuck?
We all got
Yeah, I ain't got a
Some
fuck.
regular niggas out of know. Hey, where my gauge at?
I said right there. You say you sure? I'm like, yeah, right there.
my vlog now for end for y'all, bro. I'm finna leave because we're on the west side and it's 9:34. I got school tomorrow. I'm in 12th grade and I'm in my 5-star basketball. I'm going to LSU next year, bro. Look out for me. My name Jeremy Lander, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, people be like, damn, why my shit not doing nothing when I make my own shit? Let me copy somebody else. So everybody's like, okay.
Thanks for the hooky, gang. Damn, hey, yo, hey, yo, peace, man.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. I almost just went out like that. What you would call it?
Brazion almost came up.
Yeah, bro. Hey, Quan.
You put canvas on the back tag right here, and then I like how you put like so much design.
Where you go?
I appreciate it. So it's not too much going on, just a little bit.
Well, sound like I just gotta make the pants back.
It's not like going on, you know, like the people like the honestly, I'm a black fanatic when it comes to denim. More so like super simple tees. And shorts, capris, I feel like
Your credit card's on your wallet.
Oh, I need 2 different ones, though. Listen, 2 different ones. Money, credit card. I got another wallet.
Okay, 2 wallets.
2 wallets.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put my watch in there. When I take it out, I don't wear my watch all the time.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Hey! Listen, Nelly. I said rock and roll. Hey, yeah. It's a rock and roll.
I can't think of the word.
Rock and roll. I'm in your bitch spine. 1, 2, 3 hands on my FEI. Yeah. Come on, Melly, go.
Okay. I said I'm down bad on my dick. I ain't had nowhere to go.
Damn.
I'm trying to go get me some money. I'm trying to go get me some motherfucking dough.
Damn.
I'm trying to dress up. I was trying to fuck. Let go.
Ooh.
Let go. Yeah. Let go. Hey. All my diamonds, they be dancing, nigga. I can't go like that, you know I'm really steady chancing, nigga.
Ooh.
I just had to keep it going. I'm rapping, I'm just stepping, nigga.
Ooh.
I just had to, you know, I'm doing my little dancing, nigga. Okay. He killing it on a good time. I'm getting money, it's good time. We all just having a good time. Yeah, we get fucked.
And then as far as like, how's your credit now? Like, how's your credit right now?
It's pretty good.
Pretty good?
About 7.
Got any business ideas, anything you're trying to do in the future?
Yes, of course.
You got business already or?
No,
No
not
business?
as yet.
We could definitely look into the business, man, because that's how you're going to, you know, put your credit into a 9-to-5, bro. Have the credit
Give him
work
an
for you,
example.
you know what
Put
I'm
him
saying?
on.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, bro, I got my own credit repair business, so now I got an LLC, you know what I'm saying? Now I don't got to work a job. I work my
So you
credit
have
repair.
a business?
Yeah, I got
What's
a credit repair company.
But outside of that though, and this is game for everybody watching. If you're in the credit space and you're trying to sell somebody on credit products and stuff, and I'm not shutting you down by any means, putting you on game, don't bring up that you use credit to start a credit repair business. That's kind of like, to me, it will rub me the wrong way. It's like, because Parker don't want to start a credit repair business. And what's the point of using credit to start a credit repair business? You want to kind of bring up, like, for example, I always bring up a construction company. Whenever I talk about credit, I don't ever say I use credit to start a funding company. I use credit to start a construction company. I start credit to start a private equity investment firm where I buy brands, which I'm wearing one right now, Saint, I invested in Saint, things like that. That's what people want to hear because it's more relatable. Not everybody wants to do credit. Everybody wants to get a generalization of what they can use credit for. In construction, perfect way. Hey, you want to start a construction company? Here, you can use credit to get tools. You can get a trailer, you can get a truck. You want to do moving, you can get a truck. You can hire workers on credit and put them on payroll by using credit, things like that. You need moving equipment. Hey, you want to get into real estate. You obviously can't get a rental property without credit, right? Hey, you want to flip it. How you gonna pay contractors? A business line of credit. Boom, you can just liquidate your credit, be able to pay them, things like that. But don't ever bring up the fact that, hey, I use credit to start a credit repair business. It's kind of like tacky in a way. So always make it relatable to them. And a perfect way is just, you should have asked them, what business do you want to start? You ask him about his ideas, ask him, what idea do you have? What is your idea?
Or should
one idea that you would love to just run with and just literally be able to just do on your own.
So me and my girl has been thinking about cleaning services.
Okay. Perfect. That's actually really great. I actually know a couple people who own successful cleaning services. So, for example, you got to take a call? All right, bet. Regardless, this is content for me anyway. But regardless, like anybody watching this, again, the salesperson to me is going to capitalize on that want that you want a cleaning service. So what I would do is, or since Bruce is back, sell him on the fact that you can help him get funding and how he can use the funding to start and scale his cleaning service.
Okay.
That's what he said. Like, explain to him, like, how can he use credit to start and scale his cleaning business?
Yeah, for your cleaning business, man, obviously you gotta leverage your personal credit to get access to the business funding. You know what I'm saying? And
How do I leverage?
leveraging by having good credit. When you have good credit, these banks are going to approve you for these credit cards, these business loans and all that. Well, actually, when it comes to business loans, you already got to push revenue, but that's why there's a lot of things you can get no documents for business credit cards. And even some business loans, line of credit, they go for no documents. Like they don't need to see no proof of income. But for business credit cards, that's what I enjoy the most because they offer that 0% interest rate. You know what I'm saying, for like a good year. And then if the bank gave you 100K for a year for 0% interest, I think you could flip that. You know what I'm saying? 100K, bro, that's a lot of money, man.
And then also always bring up the fact that you use credit to buy assets. The credit is going to make you money. You're going to make you money at the end of the day. So whenever we bring up credit, we always relate it to the asset part. So when he asks, hey, how can I start a business with credit? You be like, hey, this is what you do. What idea you want? You want a cleaning service. You're going to build your personal credit to get to the point we can access business credit. And when you get the business credit, you're going to get higher limits, better intro offers, more rewards, and also the utilization won't report to your personal credit. Therefore, you can be able to get more credit without it hurting you. And what do you do with that credit? You buy all the materials you need. You buy all the supplies you need. You need a lot of shit to be able to do a cleaning service. You're going to need a van or some form of truck. You're going to need, you know, industrial, commercial grade, vacuum, shampooers, all that good stuff, right? How much money do you think it's going to take for you to get started? Maybe about outside the vehicle, maybe 20K for supplies. What you think? I'm not in that field, so I want to know. What do you think you need to get started?
It's called Jam Pro. We had went to the, I don't even know how you talk to that person, like a consultant or whatever.
Yeah, business consultant, yeah.
Gave us the numbers. I'm trying to remember the numbers.
Just an estimate. It don't got to be perfect. Was it like 20, 30, 40,
I would
50?
say, yeah, because it's like different
stages, of course. Yeah.
So
let's say startup. So let's just say startup cost is about 20K, right?
Let's say 10.
10K, bro. That's nothing. I can get that on a personal credit card like this for you. And regardless, let's say we go on a business side, we get that at 0% APR for 18 months. That means you're borrowing free money to be able to buy those supplies to start your business right away, right? But again, the reason why I bring this up is to let you know, hey, Bruce, when you sell, you want to sell the assets. You got to sell their dream, right? Your dream is to get that business going. How do you get that business going? Getting those assets. How do you get those assets? Exactly. That's how you connect the dots. At the end of the day, you got to connect the dots from his dream to how you can help him fulfill that dream. Business, what's in between business and credit? Assets. That's in the middle. So you need to sell him that you can get him those assets using credit. Make sense? W game.
Credit, what that nigga, what you call yourself?
Mr. Credit the Wealth.
Credit the Wealth, man.
Time already. Do I need to see the itinerary again for today?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do this seminar real quick. It's just gonna be a conversation. I want to talk to y'all about my journey making content, and then how I got to this point, and then little lessons that I've learned along the way. And then of course, you guys can stop me. Then at the end, do a Q&A when it comes to content, and I'll give you guys my best judgment and advice on it. So at the end of the day, I'm still learning just like you guys, but I do have a lot of knowledge and wisdom I can give to you guys. After this, we're gonna probably do about 30 minutes worth of content. I want to do one-on-ones with y'all. I want y'all to speak into my camera just so I can have it. Just introduce yourselves for my vlogs and stuff like that, like who you are, what you do, why you came on the trip, how do you like it so far, things like that. Once we get that, we're going outside. We're going to Ponce. Ponce is a dope outdoor area. It's unlimited content out there. There's a bunch of different like aesthetics, vibes out there that you guys can go on. It's also a trail there. So like, I know George, you want to do gym content, you can run on the trail out there. They got like stores and stuff. There's a lot of good stuff out there. And parking is cheap. It's like $2 an hour at the parking garage. And there's a parking garage for parking garage content. But regardless, going out there, maybe about an hour or two in, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call V, see what time we're going to the gym. So it's probably gonna be about like 7 o'clock-ish, we go to the gym, maybe 6, but I'm gonna try to do it a little bit earlier. But regardless, once I get that time, I'm gonna have a time period where I know some of y'all wanna go to the mall, especially Lou and Bray John. So y'all can go to the mall, get some content, and bring everybody who wants to go with you, but we're gonna have to split it up. Because like your cousin was saying, Lou, not everybody can go to the mall with cameras on because you're gonna get kicked out. So we're gonna go from that area, people can go to the mall, and then we're gonna go to a different outdoor area for more outdoor content. So then once we get the outdoor content and it's closer to the time to hoop, we're going to come back, change our clothes, go to the gym, hoop with Vietnam, and then we're gonna come back. After we come back, shower, freshen up again, go to Bolero. We're gonna go bowling. I'm gonna pay for bowling for everybody, and just have a good time, get some more content out there while we bowl, and of course have lifestyle content, but we're also gonna get brand content. Melly, you should be rapping in the bowling alley. Malik, you should bring your guitar. Obviously you can't play it, but just like for pictures, you know, aesthetics, you already know the drill. Content is content. So that's the plan for today, and then once we come back, we should be back, hopefully, fingers crossed, I want to be back by like 10, 11 o'clock. Then from there, we just, you know, kind of like last night, just chill, get some more content around the crib. Y'all can have one-on-ones with me. I know Dallas wants to do a podcast with me. So just kind of like getting more content before we, you know, go to sleep and get ready for the next day. Sounds like a plan?
Sounds like a plan.
Y'all got anything y'all want to add to the itinerary for the day?
Not quite yet. Nothing yet.
That's cool? Bet. Just want to say I love and appreciate y'all for, again, being here, but also for grinding with me, y'all. Like, I love the environment. I love that everybody is literally working, bro. Like, this is a dope environment, and it's not a lot of environments like this, bro. Like, back at home, I only got a handful of people I can call, and we can just work on some stuff. So to be able to have a full fucking house and doing this is inspiring, bro. And it's like, I already worked hard enough on my own, but I was telling Rod outside, like, I'm supposed to be a leader here. So it's like when I look and no matter what, I see a camera, I'm forced to have the camera on me. I'm forced to have 3 microphones on me because it's pushing me even further because I'm supposed to lead by example. So it's a dope experience even on my end. And it just makes all my hard work, I feel like it's worth it at the end because I feel like everybody's benefiting. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I feel like everybody's benefiting in some way. The networking, the content, and just even the knowledge that I'm able to give to you guys. So I just love and appreciate y'all for just matching my energy and being able to just really work like dogs, man. It's not a single one of y'all that I can honestly say like y'all are slacking in some area. Like honestly, everybody got a camera, everybody got their stuff out, everybody's been on this shit. I haven't had to check nobody for real. So I feel like that's a great way to start. And yeah, that's pretty much it so far. So that being said, oh, that was getting a haircut. Because I'm saying content, bro. Like everybody's getting content. He's getting the cut. Content right there. We got this camera on. Nelly got his camera on. Like everybody's getting content, bro. So it's real dope. And again, I appreciate y'all for it, man. Sorry. But yeah, man. Yeah. So going into my journey. So with content, I'm real new to the content game. Like I'm literally only like a year in for real. So how I got started with content. You need to talk to your live? What'd you say?
That's his live. So if they like it up, it like shows up on the For You page.
Oh, okay. Say it to my live too.
Where your shit at? Oh.
Hey, make sure y'all like it up, 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 like it up.
My phone finna die too. But yeah, so going into my content journey.
That's crazy though. My bad.
No, you good.
Two different angles.
No, in fact, that's actually tough. But going into my content journey, y'all, I'm only a year in. And to grow this big of a following so quick, it's a lot. I honestly fumbled when I first blew up, and I'm gonna get into that in a second. But going into how I started content, so I don't know if y'all knew Saint, right? Y'all know Top Floor Saint?
Yeah.
So he actually got me into content. He was the first person to show me that you can make serious money online. Like I was always. Like I said, I was kind of raised by my grandparents, so I always kind of had that traditional mindset of like, oh, if you don't work with your hands, you're not a man, or you're not making real money. You don't have an attainable skill, then you're not going to really do anything. So with that mindset, that's why I feel like my construction company kind of capped me, where it's like I had a mindset that came with it.
No, my fault. I don't mean to interrupt.
No, you good, you good.
But can we like get a little like lower on the noises, the background noises?
Oh, he's got a hair.
No, you know, it's just collectively.
Oh, collectively?
Collectively. Like.
Yes, sir.
I bet. But no, like with that blue collar work in the field I was in, it was real like, it kind of capped my mindset on everything. And I feel like it was a cap, not only just physically, but mentally. Because even in that industry, there's a lot of old people in that industry, not dissing, you know, the generation before us or the generation before them. It's just like, they don't know about new money essentially. They don't know about making money online, and I felt like it was real limiting because no matter what, I feel like I had to be there. You know, working with other contractors, and they just hate their lives. You know, they hate their wives at home. They just have crappy lives, and that's all they talk about while working. And I felt stuck in that space. So when I met Saint, when I just got started with credit, he showed me like, no, I can make what y'all make in a month in a day. And like showed me, I'm just like, dude, what? This internet money's real? And like, he was showing me consistency in it. And then he exposed me to all these other influencers like V, Quan. He showed me like these other people that are making livings off of social media. And that kind of like changed my mindset, and I'm forever grateful for Saint for that, because he changed my mindset and showed me there's other ways to make money, there's other ways to hustle, there's other ways to grind and grow your business. I always thought very traditionally. So that being said, literally like maybe a month or two later, bro, did a podcast. Y'all probably seen the podcast that went viral. And literally, it was just a normal day for me, bro. It was cool that I went on the podcast. Like, I wasn't, like, you know, thinking, like, oh, I'm going to go viral off of this. I'm just thinking, I think it'd be cool for me to dress up. You know, I like wearing my suit, get to go out, do this. And I clipped it. And it was literally just one night, literally with my girl in my room, bro. I'm just like, man, this is a cool clip. Put it on TikTok. About, what, an hour? 200K views. Yeah. Literally. And that was like one of my like first times being on social media for real, because I was posting content here and there, but I wasn't consistent. Because of course I only got 200 views. There's no point. That was my mindset at the time. Then I just had a random video blow up. The next morning I woke up to 1 million views. Next day I was at 2 million. 2 days later I posted on IG. IG got up to 1.5 million within like 3 days. Everything went up. I went from maybe like 200 followers on TikTok all the way to 30K. I went from maybe 3-4K followers on Instagram all the way to 25K. Literally in a blink of an eye. That really showed me that literally anything is possible. Anything is possible. A random kid who thinks traditionally, who does construction full time, could blow up and make money off of, you know, just literally a video. But this is where I messed up. I didn't have automations. I didn't have a product to sell. I didn't have my community. I didn't have anything at the time. I was still doing construction. I had an idea, but I can't really profit off an idea off of that, right? I had to actually have a product to sell. That's where I said I feel like I messed up on, was because with all that traction coming to me, I'm talking about on my Instagram dashboard how it tells you how many profile views you're getting. I'm talking about 4 million. And that was like that for like about a month. I didn't have nothing to capitalize off of that. I had no link in bio, I had no community, I had no ebooks, I had nothing, right? So that's why I feel like I lost easily. Honestly, I damn near would have made 6 figures off of that. Like, no joke, bro. Like, with what I got now and how I got motion now with just, you know, my following now, when I was at my peak, easy 6 figures. So I say that to say is it's automation and prepping for it. And that's what I want to talk about with you guys now, is prepping. So everybody can be viral. Whether it's a funny video, whether it's a rap video, you see the dumbest shit go viral all the time. Honestly, it's just time and place. But consistency, that's what I found is 2 things. It's a higher chance of you going viral because you're gonna have a video that just randomly blows up, and then you're gonna get the traction that you and your brand deserves. And then 2, it's just the algorithm. Keep in mind, these social media platforms, they get paid when you post. So think of it like a job, right? So if you go in, work your butt off every single day, you don't, you know, call days off, what's gonna happen? You can get promoted because you're putting in the time. You're being consistent with your work ethic. Same thing with social media. If you put in the work and stay consistent, the algorithm is actually going to push more views. And I have an example. If you guys look on my IG, I've been practicing that. So there's times in my IG reels where I would just take a 2-day break. My reels would drop down. I was just talking to Alex about it and linked about it. Damn, I ain't getting no views, bro. Because I would take literally a 2-day break. And I actually spoke to somebody in Meta, and they said, IG is going to give you a cap on your views, right? And what's going to happen is you can break that cap 1 of 2 ways. Viral, you do something crazy, you know, whatever. If it's viral, it's going to go viral regardless. And then 2, consistency, because it's like a job. Because this is actual people's jobs. Look at Quan, for example. His job is social media. Everything he posts is damn near goes viral. 100K views, easily. Not only because it's Quan, because the algorithm is going to continue to push his stuff out there because they know that his stuff will get engagement, will continue to grow because he's consistent and people love who he is. They love his brand. But they love his brand because they see it so much. People look at social media as TV, right? You got to be a TV show to these people. I don't know about y'all, but I binge content. So this is how I think about my social media. I know like my views, they're just now picking up. I went from 1,500, now I'm getting about 4 or 5K views in the last like week, every video I post now. Literally just consistency and figuring out what I like. Okay, this is easy to post. This is what people like for me to post. And then that consistency factor, because people know day in, day out, this is what Mr. Credited Wealth is going to provide for me. That's the content I provide. And for the clothing brand owners, or if you sell a product, you want to sell that aesthetic for your brand. You want to show that product and let them know, hey, I'm going to see this product. Like Alex, the guy who just hyped up your clothing brand, right? What did he say you need to work on better?
He said I needed to work on visibility, like how I show the brand, like the content I do. So basically, not just limiting myself to one side of content and doing more content to get more eyes on my stuff.
Exactly. And then also, he did say you got to show your product more, right? People don't know what you're doing. That's what you have to do on social media. You got to show your product